So by a raise of hand, can you all please tell me if you all have come across articles like lose 10 kgs in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, is it possible to lose weight by googling how to lose weight faster?
No.
If that were a thing, I would be in the Olympics by now. And it's like a weekly tradition, isn't it? One moment you'll be fine, and the next you'll be spiraling after reading how to lose weight without quitting fast food. I mean, what's the secret? Eating a pizza while on a treadmill, or munching on a chocolate bar while doing sit ups? And I realized that it's not only us, our ancestors were probably hustling too, just in their own way. So let's dive into the history of this health hustle. It all started with the ancient times when it was sorted with Ayurveda. There was haldi for inflammation, then our dadis making kadha, that was for your classic cough and cold, and neem was a one-stop solution for everything, from pimples to evil spirits. Then came the time where doctors were plan B, our moms were the ultimate healers. Fever, Parle-G. Cough, warm water. Everything else, Crocin. I mean, they had a nuska and just mention an illness and boom, instant diagnosis given. Then came globalization with its fat-free marketing. Foods were being so-called gluten-free, fat-free, sugar-free, zero calorie, and zero taste. Last week, I came across something similar, a packet that said gluten-free, fat-free, sugar-free. Guess the ingredients. Air. And that got me thinking, like, why do we look for all these labels? I did some research and I came across this concept called as health washing. So what manufacturers do, they use these certain terms that don't have any legal definitions, and we, with the increase in health anxiety around us, we overvalue these claims like high in fiber, 100% natural, reduced fats, only for us to find out that the hidden sugars in it, they compensate for the reduced fats. And I learned my lesson that I'm not going to trust all these products by the real packaging, but with the ingredients that are written at the back. And finally, we are at the wellness overload stage. Jahan bhi jao, everyone's a nutritionist. There is so much information around us that I feel like many of us might face a wellness fatigue. Like sometimes you'll be told, no, you should do this, have this. Everyone's assuming themselves to be a doctor or a nutritionist. And then there's just so much information that we feel like we should strive for the right health behaviors. Imagine this. This is the year that you realize that you want to transform yourself. You get up, you have a 5 a.m. yoga session, and then that is followed by methi water and soaked nuts that you pretend to enjoy because influencers say it's the hack to losing weight faster. You push yourself, you go to the gym while silently cursing the weights. You come back home and for lunch, you're having a sad quinoa salad while scrolling through the best organic snacks, only for you to find out that they cost you as much as your rent. By dinner, you're so overwhelmed and you're just so tired with all the scrolling and searching that you end up having instant noodles while scrolling through videos of people doing it better. And that, my friends, is the wellness fatigue. When trying to live your healthiest life leaves you too overwhelmed to actually live. The purpose of healthy behaviors is not to leave us feeling overwhelmed, but to make us feel better. Now, y'all might be thinking, why does Tanya talk like a health expert and why so much gyan? I'll tell you my personal story. I wasn't always this way as a kid. I lived off chips and chocolates, only for me to find out that my health was deteriorating. I would fall ill twice a week and my immunity worsened. I switched to healthier snacks. Spoiler alert, they were a byproduct of that evil fat-free marketing. I recently took up a health course and I realized what real food means. I started eating better and feeling better. And I'm very proud to say that I've reduced my consumption of packaged foods by 90% and I love ghar ka khana. Okay. And I came to realize all of this is in our minds. It's about what we think is the control of all these health behaviors. So in psychology, we have something called as the locus of control, and similarly something called as a health locus of control, which I like to call as the who's to blame factor. It's like if you have an internal locus of control, you feel like you're the boss of your health, you're in charge of whatever is happening. But if you have an external locus of control, you blame the external factors for whatever is happening with your health. So imagine this, you're walking by a mirror, you catch your reflection, and you realize, wow, that berry smoothie is working wonders, and my skin is really glowing. But then the real test comes up when you try your favorite jeans, you sip them up, and you realize that you're doing a yoga stretch to make them fit. And your mind directly goes to Ria's biryani filled tiffin. Had it not been for Ria, I would be fitting in these jeans. Instead of your mind going to those 2 extra rasgullas you had last weekend, it's Ria. She is the culprit for all of your efforts going down the drain. And this is what tends to happen. We associate the favorable health outcomes with an internal locus of control and the negative consequences with an external locus of control. So to summarize, India has done it all. From kadhas to kale smoothies, from neem to nut butter, from haldi to herbal tea. We have experimented with everything to finally comprehend that health trends come and go. But the real essence of wellness is in maintaining a balance. Sound health isn't just about what we eat or how much we exercise. It's about how we feel after doing those health behaviors. So the next time you feel tempted by a health trend, ask yourselves, do I really need this or am I just falling for the trend? And no matter what era we're in, the ultimate superfood isn't methi or quinoa, it's happiness. And if that happiness occasionally comes in the form of a vada pav, I say go for it. Thank you.